And maybe this is that show that will make us think, bakit nga ba hindi ganun? Why, what can we do to be more like that? First of all, the inciting incident of the play and the musical is 9/11, but the story is much, much more beyond that. It's about the reaction to it. It's about how people came together and gave the world hope after that really horrible, tragic event. It gave us the idea. You find comfort in the regular, ordinary, everyday things of acts of kindness and generosity and acceptance that the people of Gander have shown the displaced people that have been forced to land there in their community. That's what it's about, really. It's about that moment where people came together to help people who were displaced.
Well, as Michael said, it's about the generosity and love that came out of such a tragic event, which we can relate to the Philippines. If you look at how whenever a natural disaster hits, how people come together to help out. And I've often spoken about this, how when Ondoy hit, the next day everyone was trying to get to relief centers to help distribute goods. And I myself was turned down in like 3 locations. And I finally found a place where I can help, because all the locations were full of people just wanting to give their time and relief goods and money to help everybody else. And we still do that today. And I think that's why to have a musical on stage about that is quite relevant.
And also the idea that from that moment, the world had changed. Travel became different, more difficult. People started to suspect each other. The divisions between people became wider, sort of. And the antidote to it really was what the people in Gander showed us. They accepted people with open arms, allowed them into their houses, brought out their furniture, brought out their food. Their population doubled because of the sheer volume of people that landed in their place, in their community. And although there were some fear, naturally, the planes were considered bomb threats. Before they were completely vetted, the people weren't allowed off the planes. So there were those things that they went through, but the people in Gander responded to it as human beings did, as human beings should, with the generosity and kindness, and they looked after those people, and it was the antidote. And I think the world could learn a really potent lesson from them, and that is really the takeaway. The material is so well written. It's really definitive. It's really, our responsibility really is to be true to it and to tell it in its simplistic form. It really is the bare bones of theater. It allows the audience to participate by engaging their imagination. We just need to provide them with the seed of the message. Our ambition is to be clear, to tell the story as it should be told, keeping with the spirit of the production, where it is simple, and allowing the material to be carried through us to our audience as effectively as we can. Honestly, I have that feeling almost every day when I come here with these. We have the best cast, and I have an inordinate amount of trust in them and the material. The pride is in the opportunity that we have to tell this story, and we have a crack at it, right? To be able to show the people a better way, maybe, right? And every part of it has something poignant or heartfelt or a beautiful moment. The whole script is filled with that. And it's all these different moments that people show either kindness or generosity or acceptance or understanding or empathy. All these things that you think would be, should be part of our daily lives that we share with other people. And maybe this is that show that will make us think, bakit nga ba hindi ganun? What can we do to be more like that? Diba? And so when I see them going through the script and going through their lines and telling us the story, I feel, yeah, this is really, really good material. This is really, really good, a good show to mount in these times, especially in these times.
The music is just wonderful storytelling. What I love about musicals is the great combination of strong lyrics, very poignant lyrics, tied with excellent music, right? And when you put these two together, you have a musical with fantastic storytelling, and that's what Come From Away is. The melodies are all tell the story of where there was tension, where there was kindness, where there was angst, the feeling when they're stuck on the plane for 28 hours. The music rides with that. But then also when at the 28-hour mark and they're being given alcohol to sort of calm their nerves, the music reflects that as well. The music reflects the joy when they take off and get to go back to their homes, as well as the emptiness when they're going back to their homes and missing the friendships and the generosity that they felt in Gander. It all reflects that beautifully. So I can't wait for audiences to hear it. I'll go with generous. I think it's a great word to describe the heart of the show, and the idea of generosity, where it comes from a place of not wanting something in return. That goes from both in the storytelling, from the performances on stage, from actors being generous with what they give to an audience, to the music. So my word is generous.
I will go with human. It talks about those things that people really are, I should be